What's up, everybody? It's Old Man Winter 8 for Sun and Ski Sports, and this is the Nidecker Rift from the ground up. So the Rift from Nidecker is definitely one of the more popular mid-soft flexing boots in the Nidecker lineup. So starting at the bottom, we have their Ascent sole, which is a full rubber sole with tons of grip and a lot of durability. And then moving up to the midsole, it's a full EVA piece with their OG Cush material, which is this red material you can see sticking through the bottom. So you're getting support, you're getting lightness, you're getting durability, but you're also getting cushioning exactly where you need it for those big landings. And then when we go inside of the boot, we have their 3D dual density insole. So you'll notice that there's a little bit of printing on the top of this, which is there to help grip your sock, help keep your foot in place, keep it from moving around inside of the boot. And then on the bottom, we have a two-part material that is giving you a little bit more stiffness and sturdiness back in your heel. And it also has that 3D shaping that helps cup your heel to really reduce that foot fatigue while you're riding all day long. And then as we're moving up the boot, we look at that 3D molded toe box. And what's really cool about this is that this is one piece of material that has been molded around the toe. So you are getting a better fit with less materials. And then you'll also notice that it has a bit of a rubber toe cap on the front. So this, working in conjunction with the rubber backstay in the back, not only increases the durability in those high wear areas, but it also helps for easier entry and exit out of no matter what binding you're riding. And then moving up from there, we have their ASIM 3F fit and tongue. So the tongue, and most importantly, the lacing on the boot is asymmetrical. They've basically taken the outside of the lacing and they've moved it up a little bit so it's on more of the flatter part of your foot. This is going to help reduce pressure on the outside of your foot, but it also is helping the inside of the boot fit a little bit better in the arch and give you more support exactly where you need it. If you look down at your foot, it's not symmetrical, so it actually makes sense that your boot should be asymmetrical as well. And then we're moving up to the liner. It has their silver heat moldable liner, so you can fully customize this thing to get it to fit perfectly to your specific foot. A little bit of extra support on the outside, and it has their custom flex zone up in the toe, which is a material a little bit softer, so when you get that nice tight fitting boot, it's just helping it feel a little bit better no matter what your toes are shaped like. And then we have those Velcro tabs at the top, so you can really lock this thing around your ankle no matter how big or small it is. And then of course we have that shell harness around the outside of the liner. So by having it not attached to the liner and going around the outside, it's not only giving you that extra hold and that better fit, but it is adding another level of support inside of the boot. And then finally, as we move up to the lacing, it has their dual boa with the M2 boa on the side. When you crank this down, it does the bottom part of the boot, and then we have the H4 coiler at the top that does the top part of the boot. So it does offer you a little bit of customization between those two zones. And if you got any questions about anything that we talked about in the video, definitely leave some comments down below. Also, make sure to like and subscribe to the Sun and Ski YouTube channel. And make sure to head on into your local Sun and Ski so you can check out the Rift for yourself. But if you don't have one nearby, no problem. You can always hit them up at sunandski.com.